Hey everyone, and thanks for tuning in to the Medium by Design. Okay, so this message is from Paul Lynde. Now, many of you might not remember him, and you can look him up. He was a somewhat closeted gay comedian actor from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and there's a lot of funny clips of him. He was constantly emitting his incredible wit in every endeavor that he did. And I absolutely loved him growing up. I thought he was just incredibly funny and even incredibly intelligent. So today's message from him is very connected to our current time frame. Okay, so this is 2020. April 2020, and this really fits. So he really is insightful to what's going on now. So let's get right into it. So remember, oh, by the way, remember he was a gay guy. So the first line's a little funny. This is what he says. Well, this is what I said to him. Paul, I would like you to join me tonight and share some insights and wisdom you have for me. What do you want to share with me tonight? He says, besides your bed? And he's laughing. All kidding aside, you know, no one has ever asked me to do this. No joke. I have never been asked to share something like this, at least with anyone who could hear what I was saying. I will tell you, I am truly honored. I knew that people loved me and knew that I touched the hearts of many. But to be able to touch the living side after all this time is truly a gift for me. So what should we talk about? Let me think. Could we talk about the insane state of affairs in the world right now? I have to tell you, I knew there were all kinds of fucked up scenarios playing out even during my time, and some crazy shit in Hollywood. But what is happening now is so over the top, totally batshit crazy. It truly is a sin to see how people are deceiving the public. And even worse, to see people be taken in with all of this shit. I can't get over what is going on. And what might be worse is that the United States is behind it all. You have got some real loon tunes trying to steer people and run the country. I want to share a couple of insights you may or may not wish to share. It is no matter, as I just want to clue you in on some of the stuff going on behind the scenes. You are definitely going to witness many bits of information become public that are going to leave so many in this country disillusioned and losing faith. You may not believe this is that important now, but you will see how that mentality will prove to kill a part of the spirit of not only the U.S., but of many across the globe that still believed the U.S. held a glimmer of hope for a better life. It will take a little time for people to get over the moral ramifications that certain behaviors from certain people have instilled in people's minds. It is going to be quite the headlines to read and view so many famous names that will be outed as some of the most devilish, fiendish people that had actually been loved by so many. This I cannot say I am looking forward to, but that I can see now must happen so there can be an upward movement of this country and of humanity. I know it sounds so crazy for me to be speaking so deeply, but I will also tell you that I was a very deep thinker and keen observer of behavior when I lived. I did have many discussions of some of the issues of my time and about the future if these issues were not dealt with. However, none of my thinking or conversations covered anything near what you are witnessing happening now. You are so lucky you have a front row seat without truly being a part of any of it. Oh, and by the way, everything the others have been telling you about those around you on this side is absolutely true. I haven't met this many people on this side since I died. Really, this is like a United Nations of the galactic planets, and Gene Roddenberry could be on the board of directors. Just incredible. Although I can vouch for others when they say you see and know so much more after you pass and understand at depths most will never reach while alive. However, what is going on around this planet during this period of history is simply astounding. I cannot even convey what is happening. You, however, will continue to get glimpses with your meditations, dreams, and even while you are wide awake. Yes, you will be seeing much more than you have up until now. Oh my God, I can't even imagine. Oh, and don't ever be afraid. There is so much you are divinely, if I could use that word, privy to. Yes, you are very connected and should be enjoying every minute of this incredible time you have with all these beings and people. Let me just tell you on the side, I love doing this. I love doing this so much that I just got a book title the other day, No Thank You, I'd Rather Stay Home. So this is how much he knows I love doing this. You have such an opportunity to show people the real truth of something most are still scared to death of. Death. You can explain and give tangible evidence that there is way more than anyone can imagine. It will be fun for you to tell your stories and share ours. These messages will definitely leave a mark on American society and perhaps the world if translations are made available. You should definitely keep that on your to-do list. Just think of the people that could be reached so easily now with all this available technology. Less work and more payoff. That's my kind of odds.